The most dangerous place in the world is the life you are currently living. It is warm, it is familiar, and it is killing your future one quiet afternoon at a time. You are standing in a burning building and you are admiring the wallpaper. You tell yourself that you have time. You tell yourself that you are just waiting for the right season, the right energy, or the right amount of clarity. But clarity is a reward for action, not a prerequisite for it. You are waiting for a feeling that is never coming. You are waiting for a version of yourself to arrive who is fearless and disciplined and ready. But that person is currently trapped behind the wall of your own hesitation. Think about the version of you from 3 years ago. That person had the same dreams you have right now. They made the same midnight promises. They felt that same surge of, "This is the time," right before they went back to sleep. If you had started then, where would you be today? If you had just given 1% of your effort every single day for the last 1,000 days, you would be unrecognizable. But instead, you are exactly where you were, just 3 years older and 3 years more tired. That realization should burn. It should be the most uncomfortable thought in your head right now. Because the only thing worse than failure is the slow, agonizing realization that you are the one standing in your own way. You are a content creator of excuses. You have become an expert at justifying your own stagnation. You call it research when you spend 4 hours watching other people succeed on a screen. You call it planning when you spend weeks designing a perfect system that you never actually use. You call it self-care when you choose the comfort of the couch over the discomfort of the work. But deep down, in the quiet moments before you fall asleep, you know the truth. You know that you are trading your greatness for a hit of cheap dopamine. You are selling your legacy for the price of a few hours of mindless scrolling, and the cost is getting higher every single day. Your potential is not a permanent resource. It has an expiration date. There will come a day when you no longer have the energy to pivot. There will come a day when the doors you think are open right now will be slammed shut by the passage of time. You are operating as if you have forever, but you are actually running out of you. The world doesn't care about your big ideas. The world only responds to what you actually build. An average idea executed with obsession will always beat a genius idea that stays in a notebook. You are terrified of being average, yet your daily habits are the definition of mediocrity. You want the crown without the weight of the cross. You want the finish line without the dirt of the track. You have to be willing to be the person who works while everyone else is sleeping. You have to be the person who fails in public and keeps going while everyone else is laughing from the sidelines. Because the people laughing are the ones who gave up on themselves a long time ago. They want you to stay stuck because your progress makes them feel guilty about their own laziness. Stop seeking permission from people who are already dead inside. Stop looking for a sign that it's time to start. The fact that you are still breathing is the only sign you need. You think that being disciplined means you have to be a robot. It doesn't. Discipline is simply the highest form of self-love. It is looking at your future self and saying, "I care about you enough to make today difficult so that your tomorrow can be easy." It is the act of choosing what you want most over what you want right now. When you choose the work, you are telling yourself that your dreams are worth the sweat. When you choose the distraction, you are telling yourself that your dreams are a joke. Which one is it going to be today? You are currently writing the story of your life. If you were reading this story about someone else, would you be inspired by the main character? Would you be rooting for the person who spends half their life looking at a phone? Or would you be screaming at them to get up and do something? You have the pen in your hand right now. You can change the ending of the chapter starting this very second. It doesn't matter how many days you've wasted. It doesn't matter how many times you've quit in the past. None of that exists anymore. The only thing that exists is this breath and the choice you make when this video ends. Are you going to go back to the soft lie of tomorrow? Or are you going to face the hard truth of today? The discomfort of the work is temporary. It lasts an hour, a day, a month. But the regret of never trying is permanent. It will follow you to the end of your life. It will sit at your bedside when you are old and ask you, "Why didn't you just try?" Do not let that be your story. Do not let your potential become your ghost. Break the cycle of someday. Burn the bridge back to your comfort zone. There is a version of you that is waiting to be born, but you have to be the one to do the work. The resistance you feel right now is the sound of your old life trying to keep its grip on you. Shake it off. Sit down. Do the one thing you've been avoiding. Then do it again and again until the lazy person you used to be is just a shadow in the rearview mirror. Your life is waiting. Stop making it wait. Go and earn the life you've been dreaming about.